on Fast and Loud. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman went all out to build a Chevy Silverado C-10 for the Cattle Barons Ball.
You just got the carte blanche from Ricardo.
With a free pass to make this truck super cool. Their jig turned into a major job.
This could have gone better.
Now, as the monkeys boogie on the C-10,
Oh, God, it doesn't fit.
Richard might be going stag to this billionaire's ball.
You think we can make it?
Then it's monkey versus monkey when a 66 Lincoln is on the line.
How much is this pig? $1 a pound.
But he finds a buyer just a two-step away
How much you take for it to make?
You?
and ropes in a certain Swede always itching to buy.
I could give it 10. It's a $4,000 loss.
With only days to spare, will the C-10 Dream Build get to the ball on time? Or will Richard's master plan fall flat on the floor?
Everything was running fine, and it just kind of stopped.
Godly. So here's the deal, campers. Last week, I set Aaron and his monkeys loose on a C-10 Silverado.
Chevy Silverado.
The plan is pure marketing genius. I mean, I'm gonna give Aaron carte blanche to build the show truck of his dreams, and then I'm gonna take it to the charity auction at the Cattle Barons Ball, where there's just too many Texans with big belt buckles and big wallets. One of them will buy the C-10 because they just gotta have it. The money goes to charity. Gas Monkey makes a huge impression on all the rich dudes that wanted it and got outbid. They'll be calling Gas Monkey to build them a car, and that makes me my investment back and a lot more cash over. The way I see it, it's a foolproof plan.
Golly, transmission's unhappy about that.
But the ball is only 2 weeks away, and we're already falling behind, and that's starting to make me nervous, because this is a drop-dead date. And if the headache wasn't enough, one of the monkeys, well, he's being a real pain in the ass. Aaron, the hood, he says is warped, and you said you'd rather have the original hood than a aftermarket hood. Well, then the aftermarket hood has to be fitted.
Problem is, the aftermarket stuff, I don't feel ever fits worth a damn. So you're gonna take the hood that you do have, despite the waviness of that hood, I know we can sling some Bondo because I've seen it on some other cars. And so we're gonna carry on that route. And if you don't wanna paint it, then we can have someone else. But the deal is...
I never said I didn't want to paint it.
The deal is that there's a lot of work to be done, and we all agree.
A roll like that. Cool.
So,
Let's just make a out of it.
What else is new?
Them over there are behind, and it's gonna fall on me to finish it. Well, that's not my problem.
I didn't like him storming off. That's not the thing to do.
If they can't pull their end together, it's not gonna fall on me. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it because that's what I was told to do, and he's my boss. But, you know, if there's an issue with it, it's on him, not me.
So as everybody knows, Casey really wasn't happy with the hood when we got it back from Sandblaster. He said something to Aaron about it, and Aaron kind of got in his ass a little bit. Well, whatever Aaron said to him kind of lit a fire under his ass, because he came over here and he body worked it, and he got it pretty damn close. I mean, the hood looks really good. I'm actually proud of Casey on this one. Even though he got his ass yelled at, he came through, so I think it's gonna be a good hood.
I can dig it. This doesn't seem near as bad as someone stomped their feet about.
No, this is a lot better.
Gap on it looks incredibly reasonable, too. We've test fit the hood, and everything looks great. So we finally feel we're at a point that we can move forward.
What can I say? I can't help but do a good job. You give me roadkill, I'll make a roadkill salad, and a mighty tasty one at that.
It's freaking heavy, isn't it?
Yep.
All right.
So today we're kind of where we were hoping to be yesterday. We've got the new bed in. Arch your neck, dude. Keenan's been working on it.
Since the old bed floor was beat up, we bought a new one that was beat up. Now I'm gonna have to go to Pound Town on this floor to straighten it out as best I can.
Come on, Jason.
Watch those tires.
Lift up. Yeah, this is so sketchy.
So we think we found where the bed's gonna live. So right now, Keenan's gonna tack all the bed mounts onto the frame. If you're square, where you're at now is a good place. The other night, I finished the transmission tunnel, fitting it and bending all the pieces. Dustin's been working on trimming up a couple things and getting them all welded in. That's just about done. Everything looks great. The cab, the bed, the front fenders, everything's going to bead-blast, so we're finally going to move on to paint and body.
I don't think the four of us are gonna get this.
I don't either.
Let's try.
Whoa, hey, let's wait on everybody.
What?
Watch that jack handle.
The biggest reason we've gone through all this much effort is so that possibly on final assembly, everything will go as smooth as possible. Building a nice full custom truck in 4 weeks is incredibly difficult, and to do it with fewer problems is even more difficult. So our goal is to get as much figured out now, so we have less to figure out later. We'll see if we're lucky and smart.
With all the money going into the C-10, I need some cash to keep the AC running. I mean, it's hot here in Dallas. Well, I just got a call about a car that's not too far away, and it sounds like a quick flip that'll make me some quick cash room. This guy, I guess, is in real estate and tried to buy a house that they were gonna tear down, and it turns out that he didn't get the house, even though he bid $1 million for this thing. Average junker down here is about $2 million.
I think they just get you kind of just off a bungalow.
But in the garage is a 1966 Lincoln two-door hardtop that he did get. I guess it's a one owner. Hasn't ran and drove forever. I don't know.
It's a Lincoln, and it's 10 miles from the shop.
Correct.
Typically, they come two ways. Good, really bad.
Yeah. The Continental, well, it was designed by Elwood Ingle, and he was Ford's design chief of that era. And in '66, Elwood gave this car all new sheet metal exterior, a redesigned interior, and for the first time, even a tape player. Good job, Elwood. That dang sure ain't a '66.
No, more like 86.
So when we get there, I'm walking to the back of the house, I see another Lincoln. I'm like, does this guy not know the difference between like 85 or so and 1966? What's going on, sir?
Got a Lincoln I want you to look at.
Richard Rawlings.
Hey, Greg Brindle. My name's Greg. I was interested in the house out of the estate. Didn't get the house, but I got the '66 Lincoln that was sitting in the garage.
So that's like an 80-something. Where's the '66 in here?
Good one's right in here.
How long's it been in here?
25 years.
It's the right color.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I thought it was gonna have a Continental hump in the back of it. Maybe I got my years wrong, but...
Inside the garage is the one I came to look for. A real, true, one owner, 1966, two-door, hardtop, green on green, sitting in the garage. Full of dirt and mouses and flat tires and junk and doesn't run. Horrible. I'm missing the back window trim.
The color on it's rad, though.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool.
It's a smooth trunk, coupe, hardtop.
Little dent here.
So you bought this from the estate. The car, the house, everything, all original, same owner.
Yeah. Paid $2,000 for the Lincoln, but I think Richard might be interested in paying a little bit more, so we'll see what happens. I'd like to try to get 4 or 5 out of it.
How much is this pig?
I was thinking $1 a pound, $5,100.
Greg, trying to be, I guess, funny, told me $1 a pound, and it's about 5,100 pounds. It's not gonna fly in my book. Does it have keys?
No keys.
No keys. And I don't know, Aaron. That's a lot.
I like it. I think it's a great car. I mean, obviously we got some damage over here.
Well, I don't think it's worth that, man. I think it's worth about 3,500 bucks.
I'd do 42. Kind of that's what I got into it, and just want to get rid of it, get my money back out.
I think the car's a strong $3,500 car, but that's about it. Plus, somebody's gonna have to get it out of there, and that's not gonna be easy. So I'd say 3,500 like it sits.
66, one owner.
Ugly, dented, doesn't run, missing chrome. I don't know. How about $4 grand?
$4 grand. It's yours.
Cool.
All right. Double my money, even though it was only a couple thousand. I wasn't interested in the car. I was trying to buy this house. And I kind of got the Lincoln as a little bit of a booby prize based on its condition. So now Richard's the boob, I guess. But
golly, I don't even know about how to go about getting it out, Aaron.
Right here.
little piece at a time. Buying and selling old cars for a while now, and typically we get a good deal because people selling it don't have any idea how to remove it from the place it's in. Really, it's just a matter of leverage.
Yeah, I'd have never figured this one out by myself. No.
Come on, come on. Stop! Stop, 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 stop. Release it. We actually get it around the side of the house, only to realize that being on flats and our trailer being so tall, there was no way we were actually going to get it up on it and still have the back half of the car intact. So I think we're gonna have to call it on this one.
Well, let's pull it out to the open where the rollback can get it, and we'll just have Chris grab it and bring it. So I called Chris over at SWAT. He's the tow truck driver, and I told him to stop by, get 4 used tires, as long as they sort of resemble each other and they fit on the car. That way when it gets there, we can roll it around and see what we're working with. At the end of the day, it's a decent-looking car. I think I might have paid a couple of $100 too much for it, but if it does get running and driving, I think it'll sell just like it sits. Maybe a good clean job, wax job, and actual tires that will match, and the hubcaps back on it, and the chrome pieces that are missing. But I can get there. It's what I did. Well, we got the hard part done. We got it out.
All right, good job. A lot of work.
I know, and all you did was just stand there, dude.
It was easy.
Golly. All right, man. Thanks a lot, dude.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the monkeys get pumping on the C-10.
Something's not right.
Welcome to Gas Monkey Garage.
And Richard sweats out a deal with one of his own.
Well,
How much to me today?
you try to out-gas monkey me?
Back it up real fast and hit the brakes.
The frame is back from the powder coat, so the guys can start reassembling all the suspension and the drivetrain.
Come on, mijo.
Well, good for them. There's less than 2 weeks before this truck's got to be delivered to the Cattle Barons Ball, and I don't have a cab to work on.
Good.
So I guess I'll be helping these monkeys unload their frame.
Watch it, Stitch. You're about to get plowed, dude.
How many times have you told Stitch that?
We're gonna build this truck.
We'll see y'all later.
We got the chassis back today. We are hanging all the suspension. We need to get the airbags in. We want to get the shocks, tires. We want to have it exactly like it was when we mocked it up, plus the transmission and motor completely in the car.
And something's not right.
Do you remember how Aaron said, whatever you take off the truck, you're going to put back on the truck? Did Aaron not put all this together the first time? And now here we are trying to figure out what's what.
Welcome to Gas Monkey Garage.
So I got this baby blue 51 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I bought it online, and I was hoping it would be a big build, maybe even paint it green. I really need some quick cash to make up for the money I'm throwing at the C-10 for the Cattle Barons Ball.
Sold it.
And old Magnus, well, he's buying every Cadillac in sight to take back to Sweden. So, hell, last week he had just about stole my 1965 convertible DeVille from me, so he already knows I'm desperate, and he'll probably take me to the cleaners knowing that I'm drowning with the C-10. So the monkeys, well, they got to get it running before Magnus leaves in just a couple of days, and I can sell it to him, and I can keep the money. He can take the car to Sweden. Bye. Woo!
Oh, you scared the hell out of me.
Cool. So this is the 51 Caddy, right?
That's it?
Yeah.
Have you had it running yet at all?
No, we just literally pushed it in here an hour ago.
I spent 14 G's on this 51 Cadillac, and I need that 14 G's back because the C-10 is sucking me dry, and I'm not gonna make a cent on it. Go through it, front to back. That way I can say, hey, this works, this doesn't. It's ready for sale. See y'all later. The 1951 Cadillac Coupe de Ville was the third in the Series 62 lineup, and it was the first one that was pillarless, which means hardtop. The 1951 Coupe de Ville was also the first year that the chrome Coupe de Ville script was introduced.
How about this? Is this factory? You get a jump rope with your fuel hose?
It's a nice fuel pump we got going on there.
Wow.
It's some kind of black voodoo magic. Normally, the fuel pump on a 51 Caddy is located on the front of the motor.
Tinkle, tinkle.
I'm not sure what the original owner had going on with this thingamabob,
That gas is
but
good, but what was
blowing my mind.
tinkle?
We're just gonna take off the hacky stuff that somebody else has done, put some new lines on it, and see where we're at. Hey, Jason, I got that part of the fuel line fixed.
It doesn't spin. Trip.
Huh?
You're not going home early with an injury.
The cab is finally back from the blaster, and Richard and Aaron both have their panties in a bunch over this C-10. Richard, because the deadline to the Cattle Barons Ball is almost here, and Aaron, because he just doesn't think I want to get the job done or something. Well, they've thrown down the gauntlet, and I'm gonna show them that I am on board. I can get the paint and bodywork done, and I can get it done right. If you watch our show, you know that it kind of falls on the paint and body guys to knock this out. So we're gonna hustle through this. We're gonna focus on the cabin doors first. There's nothing to do with the bed and not much in the front end. So if they get the cabin doors back, they can pretty much build it, and that'll relieve a lot of the pressure off of us to knock out the rest of the parts.
This is what I call my time to shine.
Richard has decided to bring this truck to the Cattle Bearings Ball here in Dallas. All the benefits go to cancer research. Millionaires, even billionaires come to look at these cars. These guys got money. Those are the customers we want. First thing you see when you walk up to it is gonna be the paint. Not the motor, not the interior, not the suspension that you can't see, because it's gonna be this far off the ground. So we have to make sure the paint looks good, so they'll be willing to fork out some funds.
This is what I call my time to shine.
So we've got just over a week to get the C-10 finished and get it to the ball on time. You know, Richard's poured a ton of money into this build. If I don't get it done on time, he's gonna kick my ass all the way back to Oklahoma.
Here, stop right there.
So we've got the chassis almost complete now. Everything's painted, everything's powder coated the way it needs to be. Goes together a lot simpler than the last few that we've had issues with.
That what he just said will jinx the out of us. What he meant to say was, hopefully, when we put everything together, things go better.
Hopefully, yes.
Who's in my damn spot? So we get back from lunch, and we're the first ones back. I kind of thought I'd get my parking spot back, and there was a Lincoln in the way. Looks like it's been sitting somewhere for a long-ass time.
What is it, 68, 66?
Man, I don't know much about Lincolns, to be honest with you.
I don't either. It looks cool. What do these things come with, a 460? It looks like they had a bowling ball in the back of the car. And it looked like a pawn shop in the back. What is it?
City Slickers 2,
Pile of nuts and bolts.
Willie Mays picture.
Where does he find this at? That color's dope, dude.
Can do some cool with this.
White walls, laid out.
So I don't know much about Lincolns. For some reason, this one's kind of got my attention, though.
Speak of the devil.
That's a hell of a parking spot.
I kind of own the whole thing. What are you numbskulls doing around my Lincoln?
I was checking it out.
Did you finally buy something cool?
Well, it took us about an hour and a half to get out of the garage. Where was that, man?
What's plans with it? Sell it.
That's what I do. Now, I could tell Casey was kind of digging it because he's asking more questions than he ever does. Now, I haven't touched this car other than dragging it out of the garage, and Casey's over there with hopeful eyes.
How much you pay for it?
I kind of feel like I overpaid for it. $4,000.
I don't think you really overpaid for it. I don't think Richard actually even knows how much he's got here. I think the car's worth more than he thinks it is.
Why is the side all...
Why am I out in the hot sun talking to you two numbskulls when y'all should be in there working?
I can't let Richard know that I'm actually really interested in this car. I've been around him long enough to know that you got to kind of have your poker face. How much you take for it as is to me today?
You sucker burn every minute. Maybe sometimes that sucker works for Gas Monkey. You know, part of the car business is just knowing when you screw up and knowing to get off the car. So I overpaid for this beast, and I'm gonna let Casey have the problems of fixing it and figuring out what to do with it. I'm just gonna sell it to him quick now. I need the cash, and I need it right now. Give me 4 G's and something profit, and we'll call it done.
Keep him out here a little bit longer. He's sweating.
He starts sweating.
I think if he sweats a little bit longer, he's gonna keep going.
What is this? Are y'all gonna gang up and try to out-Gas Monkey me?
Hey, this is the deal. All right, we got a deal. I'll let you go inside so you can get inside and do whatever it is you do in the air conditioning. I'll give you $4,000. I'll give you a case of beer, but you got to deliver it to my house.
You know what? I think I overpaid. You own it.
All right.
$4,000. And I need that in cash, and I ain't financing it either out of your check.
Well, I need to
Thanks
deliver
for helping. Thanks for helping with the negotiation.
No problem, no problem.
I think I came out like a bandit on this one. I need it home tonight, too. So...
I don't see $4,000.
Yeah, I'll have it to you. Hey, we put those keys in the car?
Yeah, let me take care of that for you.
$4,000 is a good deal in my book, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, take it home, clean it up, show them some pictures, and Hell, maybe even sell it back to him after I'm done with it.
Hey, the beer store's the other way. And make sure it's cold.
Coming up on Fast and Loud. With the ball just around the bend, the monkeys keep on trucking.
We still only got like 6 or 7 days.
And Richard rumbles into Fired Up Garage with one thing on his mind.
Rent, man.
So on this week's edition of Paint It Green, it was a solid green truck when it came in. It didn't have a whole lot of pop, but it was also an old color. It was a little faded. We're gonna put a white stripe down the side of it just to kind of break it up a little bit. So here we are, paint day. It's still green, but it's a really cool color. The new color is gonna be very vibrant. I think it'll catch a lot of attention. This car, it's gonna go out in front of a lot of people, millionaires, hell, maybe even billionaires for all I know. And we could either gain a lot of customers or lose them. It kind of just depends. Or it might go there and nobody really gives a about it, and it might bring $5,000.
Casey's pretty cranky. I'd say crankier than a tooth fairy in a nursing home. And right now, I think it's time to poke my head in the old booth there and see if he's on schedule or not. I dig it.
I think it looks awesome. For as fast as we did it, it looks like one of the best.
All right, so we still only got like 6 or 7 days.
We don't have a whole lot left. By the time they're done with this, we'll be done with the rest of that stuff.
All right, I dig it. Looks good. Woo!
Things have gone actually really well on our side. Not quite fast enough for what Richard promised, but regardless, it's got to be there. He promises things at the Cattle Bearings Ball, and we try to come through with everything we say we're going to do.
'51 Cadillac, we went through all the serviceable items on the car. Mike checked the horn several times. It still worked. Fuel pump, Mike rebuilt it, rebuilt all the fuel lines. It's all working great.
Should we start it? Are you down?
Yeah. Crank it. Crank it. So Richard buys a '51 Cadillac online. Turns out it's one of those cars that looks really good on the outside. There's a total different story under the hood. But with the C-10 build going, he said get this thing running so he could sell it quick, like yesterday quick.
About to get my Coupe de Ville on.
Go ahead, I know it's coming. Horn.
Look at that. He's a lot better mechanic than I thought he was. Your fuel lines look good, no leaks.
Every time.
Hey, would you shut it off so I can put some more coolant in it?
Hey, looks like snot bubbles.
What you want to bet he hits the horn again?
You are the jumpiest person ever.
Yeah, maybe so.
Well, we still got a major problem.
'51 Cadillac, car fired off first time. The only issue we're still having is the lower radiator hose has a hairline split. It gets hot, expands, and then we've got a leak everywhere. So I'm gonna drain the coolant, replace the hose, and after that, it's pretty much ready for Richard to sell. Really, Mike? While Casey's still slaving away on the C-10 bed, we're about ready to put this painted cab back onto the chassis. Let's put this thing on this rack over here. We did mock up the entire truck before we sent it to paint and powder coat, but with any big build, there's always a possibility there could be a big surprise. But there is one thing I can tell you with 100% certainty, and that's that this truck is gonna have to run in a few days. All right, mount it up.
It's still going to the left. We're gonna be real close on this air ride stuff. Keenan and I got the cab back over here.
Coming down slow.
The guys have already got most of the frame put together, which is great. Engine's in and all that good stuff.
We close?
We're a little crooked, but come on. So we're gonna set it on there. We gotta line everything back up. Oh, no. We're so crooked. We get that done. We get the cabs mounted down. Where it's solid.
Whoa, whoa.
We're on.
Yeah.
And we'll start putting the front end together.
Oh, God, it doesn't fit. This isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
I know, I'm already tired of it. It's not even...
Sometimes when we do as many modifications as we've done on this one, and then through the paint process, you know, things get changed around, so sometimes everything doesn't fit as good as it should.
Okay, so we're nowhere near. You need to pull it your way. All right, stop. Well, it's not exactly lined up yet.
Did you get it?
Yep. Let's go bug Casey about her hinges.
All right.
So you know how some of my ex-employees started fired up garage so they could maybe one-up the old gas monkey? Well, I funded them their rent, and now they owe me. I heard there was a little bit of a ruckus over there, so while Aaron finishes up on the C-10, I'm gonna go check in on the ex-monkeys.
Hey.
Y'all working hard?
Hardly working.
Looks like it.
What's up?
What's going on, guys? I've decided to pop in and see if they're actually working, because you know what happens when people get a little money, maybe they get a little relaxed, now it's time to kick back.
What brings you by?
Rent, man.
Well, we
You're
ain't
a little early on the rent.
It ain't due yet. We're just catching our breath while the 57 Chevrolet's out to paint. Richard comes flying in. What does he want? He wants to talk about the rent, and it ain't even due yet.
Well, you were late last time, so I figured get here a couple days early and see if we can't make sure we're gonna be on time.
Yeah, we're gonna be on time.
Nobody's working, there's no cars to be seen, nothing's going on, and rent's due in just a couple of days. What are these guys thinking? Where's all the action? Where's all the cars?
He comes in busting our balls about rent and this and that. We got the money. We're just gonna make him wait. We're gonna pay it on time when it's due.
It looked like you had a tree problem out there.
Yeah, we had a tree problem. Yes, we did. Fell on it. It's okay.
Thomas, well, he's kind of got his caught in the ringer this time.
Oh, my God.
Of course, he doesn't really want to talk about it. Seems that a big old chunk of tree fell down on one of his customers' truck.
It's total.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how the old misfits wiggle out of this one.
We don't know exactly how deep we're in with this one.
I come from a redneck background, and it's drink beer and fighting, and I didn't drink beer today. I'm like this close to just whooping everybody's ass right now. I want my truck back.
Number one, I want to see if y'all are working, which I didn't think you were, and obviously you're not. And number two, I heard about the tree falling. I thought I'd take a look at it.
Oh, yeah, that truck is smashed.
Oh, well, things happen, man. Check y'all later.
All right, Slick. Good to see you, brother.
Don't call me Slick.
Okay, Slick. Be careful.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Cadillacs, Magnus.
Richard hits sales mode on the 51 Caddy.
What mystery numbers do we have in this one?
And with the ball fast approaching, time to finish the C-10 is running out.
You think we can make it?
The founder of Chevrolet, William C. Durant, also started which company? Was it A, General Motors, B, DuPont, C, Remington, or was it D, Studebaker? The answer when we come back. The founder of Chevrolet, William C. Durant, also started which company? The answer is A. Durant was forced out of GM in 1910 and founded Chevrolet in 1911.
What's up?
Everything's jamming. Brakes are complete. Trans system is almost complete. Dustin's finishing up. Radiators, man. Fuel system's complete. Closing in on possible fire.
No kidding. It looks good, man. The only big deal is that it's got to be done, because the event's this weekend. And if I'm going to put it in there and let them auction it off, I got to commit. You think we can make it?
Maybe, but the problem is, his motor's not tuned, and I don't have an upholstery yet. Do I think we can have a running truck by then? Yeah, but running correctly, I don't know.
Because we got well over 100 grand in this thing.
And I'm not done spending yet.
This isn't just another quick flip. I mean, I'm sinking a lot of cash, like Breaking Bad kind of cash into this C-10 truck. If it doesn't get Gas Monkey the kind of exposure that I need it to at Cattle Baron's Ball, well, I might just have to turn out the lights. Now I'm thinking, if I put it in that room, I'm in the room with the wealthiest people in Texas. One guy's gonna get it, but there's liable to be 6 or 10 more that want it. It's my target audience, and this is one of the best things we've built so far.
One of the cleanest.
All right. You keep trucking. So my 51 Caddy. Well, the guy spent all day getting it running and driving and doing what it's supposed to do, and they had to because my old Swedish meatball friend, well, he's gonna be leaving town. And I paid 14 grand for this car, and that's 14 grand I'd like to have back in my pocket, kind of right now. Cadillacs, Magnus. This is the only one I got today.
Okay.
51 coupe.
Yeah.
Runs and drives. You're the man that needs it. I put a ton of money into this C-10, and the garage, well, it still needs cash to operate. There's this little thing called payroll. I'm sure you've heard all about it. We went through it. It runs, it drives. New battery, fuel pump, water pump. It's a decent little coupe, though.
Richard called me and said he had a new Cadillac, the 51, and I don't find them in this condition, running driving conditions. So it should be a good car, good candidate for go to Sweden and fix it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it runs good. I need more cars. That's the way it is. Yeah, it will need some work, but it's soon winter again in Sweden, so we need something to do. So, what mystery numbers do we have on this one?
The last car Magnus bought from me, well, I lost $1,700. So today's the day to turn the table on the old big Swede. You tell me, what can you pay for it?
Here today, I could give it 10.
Well, that wasn't part of my plan. That's all he said, 10. I was like, is there any room in the middle? Nope.
I'd rather pay a little more if it was a little better, and that was what you was told. So we are in the same position.
10 grand is about what the car's worth, so my rule is if you're gonna take a loss, take it fast. All right, I've made enough money off of you in the past. I'll lose 4 today.
Appreciate it.
If I'm gonna lose 4 grand, then it may as well be to Magnus, because I know there'll be another day and another Cadillac, and maybe I'll get my money back. Dadgummit, losing 4 grand. This loss just eats on me. I mean, I hope the cattle barons are hungry for some C-10. If I don't start some action at the old ball there, well, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe have another beer, or 4, or a 12-pack.
So obviously we're very close to the end. We have very few days left. Did we get enough done? Well, probably not. We're perpetually behind. We'll always be behind. It'd be nice to be closer to the end, but we're not. That being said, we're gonna have to work our tails off.
We're doing this 3 people. We have to come this way a little bit, guys.
Keenan and Mike finished up with the bed.
The truck is down further in the back.
That gap looks good.
And
I'm scared.
hit like you do all hoods.
We gotta get a jackhammer to open it up.
There's no time to leave the truck with Sue. Since this is a show quality C-10 with a high level of finish out, I needed someone who could do the work. So we called Kyle Hicks.
I'll grab some door panels.
His work fits the bill. Speaking of bill, it's steep. He may be the best in town, but he's also the most expensive. While Kyle's getting the interior together, I'm fabricating the air intake tube. Casey's topping off all the fluids. And there's still like a zillion other little things that need to be checked off the list.
But once that's done, we're ready to fire it up.
Beyond just making wild or weird or, fast or whatever, we wanted that we could cohesively build a really nice truck.
First hit! First hit!
And I think we're there. The truck is looking better and better every second.
Did you kill it?
Try it again. It's that part of the show where I scoot away on this little cart.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the monkeys crash the Cattle Barons ball in style.
Aaron's clean, he smells nice. This is gonna be a good night.
And Richard unveils the C-10.
It is the most perfect one we've ever built at Gas Monkey Garage.
Let's go!
Hey, I brought something I knew you'd appreciate. What? It's an AC Delco Pleasurizer.
Oh.
Look at that.
I want a pleasurizer. Keenan, come here. Bend over.
I knew you two would appreciate it.
Well, I don't want it.
I thought you would.
Take it.
You like to keep like
Take
this.
it home to your old lady. You can pleasurize her. Should be shocked.
Whoa! Let me tell you what I know about Texas, and that is It's truck country, and we know trucks. This is a 1976 C-10, and we have to travel far and wide to find just the right vehicle that we're gonna build for Gas Monkey Garage. And let me tell you, that was a long 200-yard walk.
Much to our surprise, we found almost a completely original short box 76 C-10. We love C-10s. I mean, practically everyone in the shop is a truck guy. So the opportunity to take a two-wheel drive, highly optioned C-10 and stick it on the ground, well, I couldn't believe my eyes.
They're in such a good mood. They're so excited to work on it that I said, you got carte blanche. Aaron took that to heart and just took off.
We needed to motivate this big son of a gun. We kind of wanted the granddaddy of them all. And while it may not be an LS9, it is an LS7, which is a 427 cubic inch small block LS engine. So we had the guys at Scoggin Dickies actually put in a much bigger cam, and then we backed it up with a 4L85. We just wanted to make sure that this much torque and this much horsepower wasn't spent laying all over the road. And if we're gonna go fast, we've got to be able to shut it down. And for that, we turned to Willwood brakes for the front and the back. We still needed a rear axle. And since we've been so pleased with all of our Curry axles, we decided to go there one more time.
Yeah!
And it's absolutely gorgeous.
This is the baddest vehicle that's ever turned out of Gas Monkey Garage, period, out the end. It is perfect from bumper to bumper, top to bottom, if you can see the bottom, because it's all the way down on the ground.
Since we wanted this thing in the weeds, we called Porterbuilt. We used an entire Porterbuilt front end, the Porterbuilt 4-link rear end, and we put it all on air ride. And to control the air ride, we've used AccuAir suspension, which completely automates the air system.
Well, let's talk about the interior. You know, we like Sue, she does a good job for us, but I want to do something really different, really crazy.
The inside smells about as wonderful as a Wilson's leather store, but it goes a heck of a lot faster. The paint, well, it looks fantastic. We went with the factory green, but we decided to add a white stripe that really makes it pop. After all the kicking and screaming and whining about sanding and spreading plastic, the paint looks absolutely great.
We're into this truck for over $100 grand, and I'm gonna donate it to the Cattle Barons Ball to showcase Gas Monkey Garage. Boom. Can I get a beer now?
It's about that time.
Cool. So here we are, 2014 Cattle Barons Ball. It's one of the biggest charity fundraisers. It's pretty exclusive. It's the richest people in town. And they come here to have a good time, drink some beer, most of all, buy some stuff. Do you see the truck yet? It's on the other side of the stage if you get a chance. So already I've been mingling around and everybody's talking about the truck.
I have a 72 Ford Bronco that I thought was the baddest thing on the street until I saw this. This is incredible.
My plan all along has been to donate it. Hopefully it brings a lot of money for cancer research, and then I get a couple clients out of it.
Whoa! What's up, everybody? How's Dallas doing tonight? All right, well, here's where you break out your wallet.
We built this truck in the last 4 weeks, and it's absolutely perfect. It is the most unbelievable car and the most perfect one we've ever built at Gas Monkey Garage. This truck looks like the $102,000 I shelled out on it. The bids should be running up fast.
Give me 50,000 and let's go. 50 down front, give me 60. 60, keep it going at 60. 60,000 when you go 60 here. We'll do it at 60. 60 down front, 70. 80,000 now. 80,000 now, a bit of an 80. In the back, 90. 90,000, about 80 in the back now, 90. 80,000 now, 90, bit of a 90. 90,000, no money for this at 90.
It's no reserve. I mean, the hands got to go up in the air and the money's got to be there. I don't know what happened, but the big fishes aren't there. I don't know if they're not paying attention. I don't know if it's the wrong color.
$90,000, what are we talking about here? Have you seen this truck? It's once in a lifetime opportunity. And
85 grand.
Whoa! Going once. Going twice. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Sold it right here at $85,000.
It's going to a good home. Dennis is my buddy, and he collects a lot of cars. He knows the value. Good, well bought, Dennis. Let him have some fun.
Thank you, sir.
Well, turns out the smartest guy in the room was my best friend, Dennis.
I knew what went into the truck. I know what it takes to build a truck like that. It's literally a $200,000 piece.
I just stole your truck.
Some might think that I misjudged the audience. Here's the problem. When me and Dennis go to car auctions, it's guys. They're buying and selling cars. They're having fun. They're drinking beer. I misjudged this on the fact that everybody brings their wife. Those guys out there wanted to raise their hands, and their wives or their girlfriends were standing there and telling them, no, honey, don't bid. No, you don't want that. Maybe these guys at the Cattle Barons Ball, they're missing one thing, balls. Or they'd have raised their hand and bought that badass pickup.
One of the best things you guys have ever built, and I stole it.
So what do we do now?
Well, since the Barons are still balling,
yeah,
I say we get after it.
Let's go do some dancing.
Richard gave the monkeys carte blanche to build their coolest show truck ever. A 76 Chevy C-10 short bed.
Spend the money, spend the time.
Aaron and the monkeys went on a spending spree, including a custom suspension, an LS motor and drivetrain, and a show-quality paint job packing a lot of green. Throw in hand-stitched interior with imported Italian leather, and the tab for this C-10 tops 6 figures. Meanwhile, Richard banked on his Swedish buddy Magnus to buy a couple of caddies for some quick cash.
How about 11.5? Cool.
But this time it was Magnus who scored, leaving Richard $1,700 in the hole on a 65 Cadillac 51. And down $4 grand on a 51 Coupe de Ville.
Ugly, dented, doesn't run, missing chrome.
Then after Richard paid too much for a 66 Lincoln, Casey played Little Richard and took the Lincoln off the lot for a push.
Why don't we just talk about my hair?
Richard may have invested more than $100,000, but he's still the belle of this ball. Now on Fast and Loud. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman roll the dice when Richard gambles on being the fastest monkey in a quarter mile.
So this is drag racing.
Laying down a cool $100 grand to partner on an NHRA dragster.
You thought I was expensive.
And Richard takes a risk on a colorful 55 Caddy.
We want a pink Cadillac.
And draws a pair of aces when the fired up gang has just what the casino ordered.
It's pink.
Screw it.
But this cool build soon turns into a hot mess.
We're stuck with a 70% restored Cadillac.
And with just 2 weeks to deliver,
what?
Richard finds out the house always wins.
We're stuck with this.
Then, when Richard tries to gain back some losses,
40 for the pair.
Look at it. Problems with the pink caddy have Richard seeing red.
Super easy. Crap. I mean pink.
Wow! Yeah! So where are we going? So this guy named Roger Hennon, and he basically built his own top fuel team from the ground up.
That's an expensive operation. I mean, it's real deal top fuel at Texas Motorplex, though, right?
Yeah, 32 feet long or something like that. 10,000 horsepower.
Oh, they're freaking awesome.
I've just been presented with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've been asked to help sponsor an NHRA team at the Texas Fall Nationals here in Ennis, Texas, which is pretty cool. What that means is they want me to pay $20,000. I get a little Gas Monkey sticker on the side of the car. That's how racing works. A bunch of people pitch in a little bit of money, and they put their stickers on the side of the car. They get a little bit of press on it because it's an expensive sport. Debut race, debut team at Dallas, basically. Televised 3-day event, big sports channel, and if we put Gas Monkey on the side of it, you know, yay big, it's about 20 grand.
That's a lot of beans.
Now, this isn't just any drag racing. This is the NHRA, National Hot Rod Association. This is drag racing at its finest. This is the big leagues. It's been around since, like, the 50s, which is way before me because I'm very young and virile and good-looking. I mean, it's the biggest sanctioned motorsport in the world. So it's not just an opportunity for Gas Monkey at the national level, it's worldwide exposure. That's the pinnacle of drag racing. I mean, that's the fastest and that's the loudest, period.
I think it'd be cool. It'd be pretty neat.
$20,000 for a bumper sticker, those.
I get to sit on a start line, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. There you go. I think it's money well spent.
Yeah, listen to you. It's just so you get free tickets to the starting line. You're good?
Sure.
Hey, look who's here.
We did.
Oh, man.
What's up, guys? Hey. Roger, good to see you.
What's up, Rich?
Hey, how you doing?
Aaron. Doing all right? So this is drag racing.
This is it.
Wow.
I'm Dennis Gormley. I'm a landscape contractor.
And Roger Hennon, I own an oil and gas construction company.
We've raced since we were kids. We've always had some kind of race car. We used to race boats, and then we moved up into drag cars, and we keep moving up a class and a class and a class. So we wanted to move up to the top of the ranks, top fuel, and we're gonna give it a shot.
And you're the guy driving?
Yep, I got the short straw.
The
best
fun straw.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy cow.
It's a nice office.
Yeah. Oh, no, when we leave here, we're going for the jugular vein.
Kevin Kinsley is our driver, and as long as he keeps it in the middle of the track, we're anticipating really running well at Dallas.
I like being the underdog, you know, coming in, racing with a new car and a new team, trying to beat up on the guys that have been doing it. Walk me through how this operation works. I mean, what does this cost to do this?
Per pass, $8,000, $9,000.
Every 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Wow.
You thought I was expensive.
Yeah, exactly, right? What do you win? Is this just, here's your little trophy, or?
If we make the 16-car field, we get paid $10,000 for making the 16-car field.
I'm somewhat of a mathematical whiz, and this does not seem like a like a good investment.
We weren't supposed to bring that part up.
But this is an expensive, expensive sport.
It's fast and loud. That's why we called you. You know, we get sponsors on the car because they get a lot of TV time.
Well,
You've seen the races. There's 100,000 people.
As he was talking about it and what's going to happen and how many eyeballs are going to be looking at and everything, I'm like, I'm on there, but I'm on there with everybody else. You know, I like to kick the doors in if I'm going to do something. You're talking about 20 grand or so to put my big monkey face on the side of this thing. Instead of just having my little logo on there, what about just taking it over?
You want the whole car?
Yeah.
Wow. You want the whole car?
I mean the whole car. I think that's the best way to get the most bang for the buck. So how much would that be?
100,000 a race.
It's a nice round number.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not like buying a car for 100 grand that I can sell. This money's gone.
No, we burn. It goes right out these tailpipes every run.
3 days of racing, 4 days.
It's a big crowd, huge crowd.
So I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, that's a lot of money. It's more money than I've ever spent on one marketing thing for Gas Monkey Garage. What do you think, man?
I'd love to see you blow your money like this. I mean, I think it makes sense. It's just, I didn't know we had that much money.
You've been a friend of mine for a long time, so's Raj. We've been racing together for a lot of years. It's a perfect match. It's a perfect match for you guys.
Get to decorate the car however I want.
I know you're probably going to change my orange, but however you want.
100 grand, man. We're going to do it. Let's go racing.
Let's go racing.
Man. Glad to have you on board,
Let's go racing.
We're racing top fuel. That's a lot of rich guys out there having a lot of fun. And, you know, maybe they'll go, hey, you know, Gas Monkey's pretty cool. Maybe we can go get them to build us a car. So it's all about trying to get marketing money out there and hopefully get some more customers. Thanks again, Roger.
Thanks, guys. You
It's a
bet.
good opportunity for us. I appreciate it.
Hey, we're going to make you proud.
I hope so. Holy cow, dude. Now, I just have to come up with 100 grand.
Richard.
What? I'm working.
Roxanne from the Hard Rock is here.
Oh, yeah, we talked to her about she wants a car. Send her in.
All right, I will get her.
So I got a call a couple of weeks ago from Roxanne up at the Hard Rock Tulsa. I kind of forgot about it, to tell you the truth, and lo and behold, today, she comes rolling in the door. This could be a lucky kawinky-dink.
Hi,
Roxanne, Richard Rawlings.
I'm Roxanne Jolly, the Senior Manager of Marketing for Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa.
All right, so we talked on the phone. Tell me what it is that you want.
We want a pink Cadillac, one like Elvis gave his mother.
That's a four-door.
So?
Yep, the king loved Cadillacs and his mom loved pink. So Elvis had a 55 Cadillac painted what he called Elvis Rose and gave it to Mama, Gladys. Mama didn't have a driver's license. She didn't really drive it that much. I think it's because it was a four-door.
Well, here's why we want it. We want to celebrate breast cancer awareness. We want to give it away to one of our lucky guests. We want to create a whole Think Pink theme at Hard Rock.
Do you just want it stock? Do you want us to do something to it?
No, we want it tricked out to make it modern, but yet keep the original body style.
Golly, I don't even know how hard it's going to be to find a 55 pink Cadillac.
We know you can do it.
Well, I can, but what's the budget?
Well, we do want it custom, and I have a decent budget.
I'm adding it up. I checked my book to see what they were worth, and I'm thinking it's a $150,000-ish car. Rough guess if I can find the right car, maybe 150 grand.
How about 100?
How about 150?
My budget 100.
Can you inch that up, maybe 125?
No. I wish I could go higher, but I can't.
Now, it's less than I want, but I need the cash. And 100 grand, well, that will cover my partnership with the Top Fuel dragster team. Okay, I can do it for 100.
Awesome, thank you.
This is cool. Gas Monkey got a good job. We're gonna make some cash, right? Then she lowers the Hammer Army.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm giving it away at the end of this month.
Wait a second. She needs it in 2 weeks. Golly.
It has to get done in that time frame. I need the car delivered by the end of the month so it can be on the floor all the month that we're giving it away.
What happens if I miss that day?
That would be really bad.
Is it a financial problem for me?
It would be a definite financial problem for you.
Financial problems? That's Daphne's department. I just want the cash. What about, like, money down?
I can give you half up front.
Why can't you give me all of it? All right, I need the job, so I appreciate it, and I'll make it happen.
Thank you. We appreciate it, too.
Let's
Thank
walk you out.
All right.
Then I'll get to looking for a pink Cadillac four-door.
Okay.
Daphne, come do that contract thing you do. So Roxanne came in and asked me to build her a 55 Cadillac four-door in pink. And I'm thinking, hey, that's a good idea. I think I know where one is. I think I remember one in the backwoods of Texas. I just don't remember where it was at. So I put some feelers out to find that pink Cadillac because I need that 100 grand to fund my NHRA deal. So while my car network is searching for the pink Caddy, I just snuck up on a sweet Jaguar deal over in Garland, Texas. So a guy called me up, told me that he had 2 Jaguar E-Types, a 67 and a 69. They were both 2-seat coupes and really good cars to have. I think you might remember the one that we had stuck on the truck. Just pick it up and take it off the truck. You're insane, you know that? Even after we it all up, oh, I guess I'll beep that, it still brought more money than we paid for it. I learned my lesson on E-Type Jaguars that day, and now I'm buying them. Well, you told me to come on around back.
Yeah, I was back here waiting on you.
Richard Rawlings.
Johnny Pippin.
Right on. So these are the Jaguars we were talking about on the phone, huh?
Yes, sir.
You know, even if I can find that pink Cadillac, it won't completely cover my dragster deal. So flipping these Jags can give me some quick green to close the gap. Huh. That's weird.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
These are beauties.
Richard discovers this Jag is no purebred.
It's a 302 Ford in there.
Then the master negotiator gets a schooling from some misfits.
It's not worth 35 grand.
It's got the Dagmar.
Well, you told me to come on around back.
Yeah, I was back here waiting on you.
Richard Rawlings.
Johnny Pippin.
So while my car network has got the feelers out, searching for the pink Caddy, I just snuck up on a sweet Jaguar deal over in Garland, Texas. So this one is a 69?
67.
67.
Yes, sir. I'm Johnny Pippin. I grew up here in Garland, about 10 blocks from here.
Well, this one starts and runs?
Yes, sir. But that's put the battery in it. But
Oh, it doesn't have a battery.
it's in this other one.
Does that one start and run?
No, it's got gas line issues. My dad died in March, and he was a car collector, so I inherited the car, so I decided we'd sell them.
It's a 302 Ford in there.
It is, sir.
That's weird. Radiator problem, huh? Couldn't keep it cool?
Well, no, it wasn't that. My dad was real inventive, and he was always adding on extra stuff.
Okay, so tell me about the 69.
Well, this was his baby, so this was his pride and joy. And this car drove like a dream. There's a lot of sentimental value there because they were always a part of our family's lives. It's a very beautiful car.
Yeah, it sucks about his dad dying, but you can't line your pockets with sentiment. And I need to get these cars bought. What are you thinking you want for these cars?
To tell you the truth, I'm thinking about 30, 20 for that one and 10 for that one. But I know it doesn't have the original motor, but
yeah.
You know, these are beauties.
That one's gonna need some sorting and to get it running. And this one's just weird. Nobody's gonna really like it with a 302. How about 20 grand for both of them?
I really want a little bit more than that because of the sentimental value. He always had these. I'd do 27.
You're not coming down very far. Could at least split the middle with me.
Man, I'm working with you, brother. I'm working with you.
All right, how about 25 grand in cash?
I think I can work with 25.
Good, because that's all I brought. I wasn't going to pay more
Took
than 25.
all your money.
10, 10, and 5.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
My
Appreciate
hero.
it. Killer. I don't know about hero. Now I got 2 scrappy Jags I got to figure out what to do with.
Well, I was hoping to get about 30,000 for them, but I realize condition is always an issue.
I think it's a good deal for both of us. Get them back to the shop, find out what we got, and get them back out there for sale and pass them on to the next guy. Hey, I appreciate the business. I'll be back for the other one. Woo!
This is Richard. Leave a message.
Yo, Richard, it's Thomas. Hey, I heard that you was looking for a pink Cadillac, so I took it on my own, threw some of my feelers out there, and guess what? I think we got one treed. Anyway, I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it, and I got it bought. It's gonna be over to the shop in about an hour. Give me a call back. Bye.
So a couple of days ago, Roxanne from the Tulsa Hard Rock Casino and Hotel comes in and wants us to build a 55 Cadillac 4-door in 2 weeks' time. Guess who had one?
I can't imagine that.
Thomas Weeks has one.
Oh.
When I put out the word I was looking for a pink 55, of course, well, Thomas heard about it. I knew I saw one in the backwoods someplace. Well, Thomas must have had better memory than I do because he snatched it right out from under my nose. They're not super expensive cars. I just hate spending money with the fired up garage. I hope the car's a total piece of so we don't have to buy it. So Thomas said he'd be at the shop, and he'd show me the car, and me and Aaron brought the trailer because it's probably not gonna run. Well, that's pink Cadillac 4-door.
And it is an amazing hue of crap. I mean pink, sorry. It's ugly, I wanna go.
Thomas Weeks, I'm here to buy this pink Cadillac, maybe.
It's ugly, let's go.
If he already knows that I need the car, it's gonna cost me more than it should.
Thomas isn't here.
What do you mean Thomas isn't here?
So Richard and Aaron, they show up to buy this Cadillac. They think they're gonna deal with Thomas, but they gotta deal with me and Tom today.
Thomas only paid $15,000 for this caddy. He wants us to get 20 for it.
He said he was gonna be here. He wanted to show me this car because I told him I need one.
He is indisposed.
What do y'all know about it?
It's pink.
It turns out Thomas isn't here. And I got to deal with my 2 favorite guys, Tom and Jordan. And they're not really my favorite guys, but, you know, they're over here trying to be entrepreneurs, and that's just fun. Have you touched it yet?
Yeah.
What'd you do to it?
I looked at it.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, your team over would be happy you actually bring a car back that runs and doesn't have any rust.
God, it's a mess under here, man.
It's all about supply and demand. And Richard's been looking all over town for this little pink. I think it's a Cadillac.
Boy, he's thinking hard.
It's because it's ugly.
I need the car. It's not that bad. We're going to do our thing to it anyways. Now I just got to get it bought.
He did tell me what he was wanting for it.
How many dollars is that?
35 grand.
It's not worth 35 grand.
It's got the Dagmars.
Richard, it's got the Dagmars.
There you go. Deal's done. Right there. For somebody like Tom to point out Dagmars, I mean, I think he has a set of Dagmars himself. I only think the car's worth about 20 grand. I know Thomas, he's gonna inflate the price knowing I was coming over here. How about just screw it? I need the car, so how about 25 grand?
We can do 25.
All right, cool. 25 grand, brother. Excellent.
Thomas said he'd take 20 grand. Richard said 25?
Let's get this thing on the trailer and get it back to Gas Money.
We sold that Cadillac to him for $5,000 over. Me and Tom, we get to split that. That's our severance package.
They said it'll drive.
Well, I ain't driving it. You go for it. Tell Thomas I'll send him the cash. See y'all later. Turns out the car runs and drives, or at least they say it does. I got it bought for 25 grand. I need it. Let's get it. All ass.
Well, I made 5 grand and...
Man, you look good in that.
I look good in everything.
You don't need a Falcon race car. You need a pink 4-door Cadillac.
Thank God you got this thing sold already.
Here's the plan. This should be a quick build.
Just give me a list of everything that you actually want done on it.
Pull the motor and tranny, go ahead and build them, clean up everything, give it a little bit of gas monkey attitude, and run. I already paid 25 grand for the car, so I'm only giving the monkeys another 25 grand to build it out. I got too much money to make up to pay for my NHRA partnership. All we gotta do is give it a little TLC. We'll rebuild the motor, the tranny, slam it on air ride suspension. We're keeping the pink, of course, but we're adding a little gas monkey flair with some metal flake. If the guys get it all done in less than 2 weeks, well, my favorite color's turning from green to pink. Boom!
Well, the problem is we got some other stuff going. Driving it over here, it did get here, but this transmission I know is gone, and the motor's not real happy. But we'll see how deep it goes.
Is it as bad as the Rambler? Well, there. See? I win one. Y'all get after it.
I'm not sure that's a win. As a matter of fact, I don't think it is at all.
Let's start tearing this thing apart.
Raise it up! This will never make any noise.
Hey, are we getting new wheels and tires?
I believe so.
All right, all right, all right.
So Richard wants this build done fast and perhaps a little cheap. So on this one, we're not gonna tear it down to the very last bolt. In fact, quite the opposite. Let me tell you a little fact about Cadillacs. Parts are not easy to come by. So we've got to work with what we've got. And after getting underneath this thing, it really concerns me to work with Richard's timeline.
He wants all detailed in the bottom, but like paint won't stick to this because
No.
I think this is 98% oil.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the motor out of this thing. And the issue with the Cadillac is simple. You cannot get parts. So pretty much all the major systems have to be taken out of this car and rebuilt.
Are you check? Whoa. Hold on, something's breaking.
Well, yeah, we're dragging on the tranny. The tranny's hitting the freaking firewall. That bitch is about 6 miles long.
I feel like I got a pack of hot dogs on the back of my neck. Those are ballpark style hot dogs on the back of my neck right now.
That pulley needs to come off, though, or you're going to take out that coarse quarter. I hate this car. Let's just say that some bitch caught on fire and roll it outside. Just leave it there till we're done.
Hey, drop the jack. That's what's holding it up.
Okay. Watch yourself, because it may recoil like that. That's what I was afraid of. The shadiest motor pool of all time.
This
This
heavy.
is- Hey, Chris, I need you, please. Jonathan, please.
Got it?
Yeah, it was a pry bar. All right, you can bring it down. So Dustin and I took the motor out finally, literally standing up, straight up and down almost. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate the transmission motor, take the motor over to Jamie, transmission over to our transmission guy. We'll also be sending out all the power steering, the brakes, and the water pump. A lot of the various systems of the car have to be sent out to be rebuilt. Which, of course, now we have to wait for all the major parts of the car to come back so we can finish the build. So, in the meantime, we're gonna finish detailing the underside of the car. Thank you, Richard.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the monkeys get pushy with Mike.
Quit moving the steering.
You're not allowed to drive anymore.
Then a big sale gets lost in translation.
I don't pay import tax on duty. What did you say? I don't understand English.
Ready?
Yeah.
So today we got a celebrity visiting the shop. Yep, that's right. The dragster. The one that I partnered with.
Push that way. Ready?
Now, this isn't the regular Gas Monkey garage car that we're gonna tear down and rebuild and what have you. This thing's ready to rock. We just gotta put a little monkey on it. So I had Dennis and Roger bring the dragster over to Gas Monkey Garage because, let's face it, it's not that good looking right now. So Tommy from 360 is gonna come over, put a little Gas Monkey spin on it because, after all, I paid $100 grand to partner with this team, and if we're gonna debut this car at the NHRA AAA Texas Fall Nationals, well, it better look good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. What do you think, fellas?
I like it.
I really don't think it's out of the realm that when I go to eat lunch, Aaron will be trying to do burnouts out here.
Just turn it around before you do that.
You said I got creative license, so I think we can get it from here, and we'll get her on inside and give you a holler when we're ready for you to pick her back up.
We're looking.
Call me. We'll come get it.
We're looking forward to it. Keys are in it.
Nice to meet you guys.
Keys are in it. I'll drive.
Take care of our baby.
Golly, that thing is long.
Are you in yet?
Not yet. Working on it.
What's the weather like out there in the future? I'm all the way to the back.
All right.
I think we're good.
Tommy's gonna come by. We're gonna get it all wrapped up and get rid of this hideous orange. Probably the most expensive piece of machinery we've had in the shop, so don't get too crazy.
Top fuel dragster is not something that I'm incredibly familiar with, but they're amongst the fastest accelerating machines in the world. They can produce 10,000 horsepower, they can run a drag strip in 3.8 seconds at a speed of over 325 miles an hour. Suffice it to say, they're pretty amazing.
All we're gonna do is get it stickered up and put it back in their truck and let them get ready to go racing.
So how does Gas Monkey get paid?
Well, I did pay $100,000 for this one race.
One race?
People may think I'm crazy for putting this kind of money into this kind of race, but you know what? It's worldwide exposure. I mean, sure, I'm nervous and it's a gamble, but with the money I've been spending on big builds lately, I need all the worldwide customers I can get. If we win, we're gonna go racing for a long time. If we don't, it's 100 grand in the wind, and then I'll probably be screaming about money around here. Or borrowing it from y'all.
Well, in that case, I guess we better go back to work.
Yeah, get back to work. This caddy's not gonna build itself.
All right, stop. Get out of the car. I can't get out of the car. I'm stuck. Quit moving the steering. It's not even centered.
You're not allowed to drive anymore.
You're not allowed to do anything. Go home.
While we're waiting on the motor and train to get back from being rebuilt, we've got to keep moving forward to keep this build on track. So this Pink Princess is getting new air ride from her fairy godfathers. Of course, that means we're gonna have to ditch the original leaf spring suspension, because it just won't do what I need it to do. So while I ascertain what method of suspension we're gonna use, I'm gonna get Dustin started on the front end.
I need to figure out travel and everything, because I want to see how everything floats.
Okay.
That way I can see where I can put the bag, because I'm going to have to cut out quite a bit of the pocket itself so the bag has clearance, so it doesn't touch anything.
Cut the spring to get it out? Easy.
Okay.
You don't need it, right?
Yeah, I don't need the spring. I don't need the shock.
Get to that point, let you measure, and then I'll take the rest of it.
Cool.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
With only 12 more days to get the car built and delivered, speed is definitely a priority right now. We're all going to be split up in different areas on the car right now. Dustin's working on assembling all the AccuAir stuff. Stitch is taking out the existing incorrect fuel pumps, incorrect wiring, getting all that old stuff off the car. I'm going to cut the coil springs off, get all this stuff ready so we can put the bags in.
Now that that's out of the way, let's see how much room we have to play with.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, it's a big old fender wheel. Ew. Look at that. Ooh, it can even turn. Man, that's cool, but it's kind of not cool. The lower control arm is on the frame rail. Means I got to put a bump stop in it, because Aaron doesn't like to have a metal to metal, which I don't either. Who cares? If I can get it that low, I will be okay with this thing being a four-door. Big pink thing laying on the ground. What would you call that? So the good news is, the front airbag should go in pretty easily. Woo! That's hot. Once I cut the pockets out, I'm not anticipating any serious clearance issues. It's gonna be a flat plate here, hole in the middle. Basically, the bag just sits there. This cup's in here, bag's on top of the cup. Plate here, all go in, up and down.
I'm laying out some serious coins so far. Whatever I can make on the Cadillac deal won't cover all the 100 grand going into the dragster partnership. I need all the cash I can get fast. And these Jags I bought for 25 grand, well, they're just sitting here. My buddy Big Chris is over from London. He's a car flipper just like me. He was interested in the Jags. I said, well, you're in town. Come see them. All the way from London, England.
Come and look at your cars, mate.
I told you I had some Jaguars. What's up?
There you go.
How you been, man?
My name's Chris Smith. I'm from the UK. I've been dealing with Gas Monkey Garage for the last few years. Richard told me about some E-Type Jaguars, which he had in stock. Hopefully do a deal on them and send them back across the pond. These look a little, I don't know. These are not reliable looking at them. What's the story?
They're Jaguars, man. They weren't reliable when they left the factory. This one, it's all original. This one's got a 302 motor in it, so it's got a V8 conversion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm figuring this is half of what that is then.
I don't care what you figure as long as I make profit.
Blue one's pretty good, all original. The yellow one, I'm not really interested in that car, but if it comes for the right money, I'll take it. It'll just be a longer project back home. Where's this one on its own? Where's the package deal at?
This one's a quarter, easy. 25 grand. And that one, at least 20.
It'll bring 20 here. You get other people in here buying these cars, and they don't pay import tax and duty like I do.
What did you say? I don't understand English.
In order for me to replace the motor in this, it's going to cost fortunes back in the UK. It's going to cost you fortunes here. You know it and I know
What's Junes?
Fortunes.
You invented this language and you can't even speak it. What is wrong with you people?
What you're saying is you want 35 grand for the pair?
No!
Oh, come on!
Look at it. I want 40 for the pair.
I'll do 37.5 on the pair. I'll have my guy pick 'em up.
25, 15 makes 40. That is a steal it figure. Chris and I have been buddies for a long time, and there's no way I'm gonna let him get the best of me. I'm only doing this because your economy sucks and the weather's horrible, and I'm trying to help your country.
40 grand you deliver them to my shipper in Houston.
Houston? Where the hell is that? That's another 500 bucks.
Unlike everyone else that comes here and buys these cars, I have to ship them across the pond. There's no juice in it left for me over 40 G, so this deal's either gonna happen or it's not.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
We're going racing, folks.
The Gas Monkey Dragster gets dressed for the strip,
We're stuck with a 70% restored Cadillac at this point.
while the pink Cadillac is far from the finish line. How many Cadillacs did Elvis buy over his lifetime? Was it A, 15, B, 24, C, 72, or was it D, 100? The answer when we come back. How many Cadillacs did Elvis buy over his lifetime? The answer is D, 100. It's estimated that Elvis bought and gave away more than 100 Cadillacs during his life.
My buddy Big Chris is over from London. He was interested in the Jags. Told him I hadn't touched them. I didn't do anything to them. They're just like they are. Package deal, buy them.
There's no juice in it left for me over 40 G, so this deal's either gonna happen or it's not.
I'll make this deal with you. 40 grand, both cars, delivered to Houston. You take them from there, only if I can tell you what I paid for them.
You can do that, but when you do that and you want to rain on my parade, I'll tell you what I'll make. Deal?
All right, deal.
All right, done.
All right, 40 grand. I paid 25 for the pair.
You're up 15.
Yep.
I'll be up in about 4 months' time, about 22.
That's pretty good. I mean, you're gonna make 22 grand in 4 months. I made 15 in about 2 days. Boom! Gas Monkey gets paid. That's 15 grand profit. I didn't touch them at all. I just kind of looked at them and then, boom, 15 G's. Ow! Wow! Yeah! Let's go to London.
Dustin, when you're finished up there, can you give me a hand with this? So we're 5 days into our big build, and to be frank, I thought we'd be further along, but Richard's little pink princess has turned out to be a royal pain in the ass, and everything is taking longer than it should on this so-called quick build that Richard needs to finish so he can pay for his race car. Then you punch yourself. All right, you want to babysit? Yep. All right. We're still waiting for the motor and train to come back from being rebuilt. We're also waiting on some rare parts. And while Dustin has made some headway by getting the front airbags installed, it's time to take on a whole new challenging, complicated task of installing the rear air ride system on the back of this car. Let me know if you see any problems or anything.
Okay. Here, stop for a second.
Typically, whenever we slam a car as low as I want this one, it means going through the floor for the drive shaft and some of the suspension components. But since we only have 9 days, we really don't have the time to do the sheet metal work. So we're gonna have to mock up the rear end and see if I can keep everything underneath the floor. This side's lower. So yours is up 1 click. You wanna go up? I don't know if you got enough room to. There you go. All right. This thing's real close. I've only got about thickness in my hand. Are we hitting anything yet?
We're really close to that cross member up top.
You know, the more work we do on this thing, the more problems we find.
So today we have this top fuel dragster from Hendon Motorsports, and we can design kind of the look of it because it's orange and it sucks. I think I made a smart marketing move. Instead of a $20,000 bumper sticker, paid 100 grand, I got the whole car. That means we come out as Gas Monkey Garage, Hendon Motorsports, on the track, against all the big guys, Schumacher, Force, you name it. We're going racing, folks. All right, man, so here it is, and I guess Aaron's still daydreaming. I thought you were going back to work.
I will, eventually.
Best part about it is I got creative license on the car because that thing looked like an orange push-up. It was ugly. What'd you come up with?
Kind of a white and black and a black and white.
Called my buddy Tommy from 360 Wraps. We're gonna dress that thing up. Clean, back to basics. You know, no stupid, silly colors, no lightning bolts, no you know, stuff you can't even see. What do they need to see when that thing's going down the track 300 miles an hour? A big gas monkey with his tongue out. I like it. How fast can you get it done?
We'll work through the night while you're at home in the bubble bath.
All right, man.
We'll have it done tomorrow.
We'll make it happen. Aaron, quit staring at it.
All right, back her in.
You know, one of the problems with this pink Cadillac has been waiting for parts. But you know, sometimes good things really do come in really heavy packages. Like the transmission we just got back from Irby in Fort Worth, where we had sent it off to get rebuilt.
Is the heaviest transmission I've ever worked with.
And Jamie just pulled up with our squeaky clean rebuilt motor. Now, we're still probably lacking a third of its systems, but at some point, we're gonna have a complete car. Whether it's gonna make Richard's deadline or not, I couldn't tell you.
Stitch, I'm gonna hang that gearbox up if you want to start these bolts. Watch your head.
All right, so this thing's been up in the air for quite a while. Where are we at?
They've just got the front suspension back together, and we can start putting the front shocks on.
Where am I at worst case? Because, I mean...
Hard to say.
I gotta have killer detailed out all the way. I mean, I know y'all have already finished out the bottom, but... And so what's the plan from here?
We're gonna keep doing exactly what we're doing right now, is methodically going through so we don't do work twice or 3 or 4 times. So they're working on the steering linkage right now, and then we'll mate up the motor and transmission.
So we're 8 days into this build, and where are we? Well, pretty much the same as day 2. Roxanne from the Hard Rock Casino in Tulsa is expecting this car in 5 days, and we're not even in paint. We're already supposed to have the motor, tranny in the car. I mean, this was not supposed to be a hard build.
The whole time this thing was hanging out, we sure needed parts, man. I mean, we waited until we got parts. We have parts now, so we're moving forward.
All right, well, Hard Rock's coming to see us, and it's just for a promotion for them. And if we miss the promotional window, they'll just put up a cash prize, and we're stuck with this. Roxanne implied to me that there'd be consequences if the car was late. Well, I wasn't really worried about it because I don't think the car's gonna be late. But there's $100,000 online, and if we don't get it finished in 6 days, well, then we're screwed.
We're stuck with a 65–70% restored Cadillac at this point.
All right, well, I need it 100%, so get after it. I'll try to postpone them.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the pink caddy build has the monkeys drowning.
We're dead in the water.
Got a penalty on this.
And Richard swamped with bad news.
$10,000 a day.
Some people freak out whenever we wrap their cars and we use these blades near the paint job. So some genius came up with this stuff here that's called knifeless cut tape. It's like a piece of dental floss behind some tape. Then whenever we pull the string, it cuts through the tape and through the vinyl. You see my jetpack?
May the force be with you.
It works.
Holy crap.
Ow!
That wasn't that
Let's
bad.
do this. We're taking this over there?
Yes. We're not using the pallet?
No.
Son of a bitch. Told you it was cast iron crap.
Let's make sure that dowel gets in there.
Make sure that gets in the hole.
Where'd you lift your side? You lift your side at the same time. We're not just rotating around. There we go. Some bitch.
So Richard's a bit perturbed because the deadline for the 55 Cadillac is rapidly approaching. But we finally have some good news.
I'm in the wrong damn holes when I'm in.
That's happened more than once.
Most of the parts we sent out to get rebuilt are showing back up. So now it's just a race to get this thing fired up by the end of the day.
Heavy, 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 heavy training.
We've been waiting and waiting for parts to come in, and now we can finally get down to business. And that's the reason I brought in my buddy Charles. This car needs a lot of help, and he's pretty gosh darn good at it.
Do you work out? You eat a lot of chicken?
I'm just gonna hang out here and flex on this motor.
You do a lot of push-ups?
What? I'm not scared.
Yeah, just go straight up, and then we gotta bring the motor over to the driver's side of the front.
We're in.
Okay. All right, we're in the front.
That was way too hard.
Dude, you should have seen us pulling it out.
I don't know if it was because I didn't have sleeves on, but I was wanting to punch somebody in the face.
Now that we got the motor and tranny in, we still got a lot of work left under the car. We The good news is, however, we're making really good progress on the build. What the hell? Where is the water pump? We did get the water pump in, right? Right now, monumental problem. We've got the water pump out being rebuilt by a guy that does classic older stuff. Problem with that is we need it today. He can't guarantee today. Without the water pump, we can't put all the accessories on the front of the motor. We need to have the car running tonight before we leave. So without it, we're dead in the water. We're not firing this thing up today.
Hey,
What?
you don't have to jump like that.
Well, you come sneaking in on me. What do you want?
What's up with the pink Cadillac?
I'm trying to look at things on the interwebs.
This is important.
Pink Cadillac's back there. They're working on it. Motor's here, tranny's here. It's gonna get put back together and we'll get it delivered.
Have you not read the contract?
If we're late, I'll just text them and tell them we're a couple of days late. Well, I didn't read the contract. All I read was $100,000. That's all I need to read.
We got a penalty on this. $10,000 a day.
Let me see.
The contract states Richard will be penalized $10,000 a day every day that he is late on delivery of this car. He should know better than this.
This is gibberish. They're not gonna charge us
Richard,
that.
what do you think a penalty meant?
I don't know.
You gotta read these things before you sign them.
Why didn't you read it when I signed it so I knew this? So now she drops this bomb on me, and I guess I should have read the contract, but I can't go back there and yell at the guys either because they're already humping it.
Your spending is out of control. Time to get concerned.
I'm
you
not
cannot go off spending money like crazy, go into Cattle Baron's Ball,
Why can you go
to
off on-
NHRA, and spend like a crazy freak. Richard has been spending money like he's a billionaire. If he doesn't get his together, we're gonna be broke. No more beer money. No more going crazy. Get it straight. Get the car done. Get the money in here. Let's go.
Do not threaten me with beer money. Yeah, so no beer assistant, $10,000 a day penalty. All right, you Daphne done pissed everybody off.
Next week, Team Gas Monkey hits the drag strip for a shot at NHRA glory.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
They need to watch out for us because we're the new kid on the block. We got Richard pushing us. We're on the way.
But will Richard's $100,000 investment go up in flames?
I'm here to win.
Before he even crosses the first finish line.
Did we hurt anything else? All right, why is everybody standing around?
And with delays threatening Richard's big payday for the pink caddy,
Oh, God, it doesn't work. I'm losing $10,000 a day.
it looks like this build might go up in smoke.
We've done a really good job, but that doesn't mean there aren't demons lurking.
As the clock keeps ticking toward his deadline.
What?
And as the race team struggles to place in their heat, Richard's big gamble might become a huge bust.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Hello, ma'am. Good day. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
মনে হচ্ছে আপনি কিছু বলতে চাচ্ছেন।
ম্যাম, আমি জানি আপনি অর্ডার করেননি। এটা কমপ্লিমেন্টারি।
সরাসরি বলুন।
সরাসরি বলবো? ও ম্যাম, কমপ্লেইন বক্সটা রিসিপশনে গিয়ে হাতে ডান দিকে।
সাজিয়েছি মেঘ ঢেকে।
চিঠি লাগবে না, মুখে বলেন।
মুখে বলতে পারবো না, আমি তোতলা।
তো
তুমি আসবে বলে
কি করছি আমি?
নোংরা গালি।
ডেকেছি ভালোবেসে, তোমায় বড্ড প্রয়োজন।
কি বলছে আমি তোতলা?
কই তো তোতলাই নাই।
তারপর
কাজে দিচ্ছি।
বড্ড প্রয়োজন, বড্ড প্রয়োজন।
কোনটা জানো?
ওই যে বলেছিলেন না, কোথায় গেছে?
ম্যাম আমি জানি কথাগুলো বললে আপনি সোজা গিয়ে ম্যানেজারের কাছে আমার নামে কমপ্লেন করবেন, চাকরি চলে যাবে। নো প্রবলেম ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ।
আপনি আবার কল ধরছেন না কেন? সরি।
কোন রাস্তা
বলেছিলাম রাইট,
আসবে বলে শিমুল ফুটেছে,
পাশে রাখবেন তো।
বড্ড প্রয়োজন, বড্ড প্রয়োজন, ভালোবাসার নীল রঙে তাই আমার আয়োজন।
আমি মুরগির মাংস খাবো। ছেলেটার এই মুরগির আবদার নতুন কিছু না, তাই বাসায় রাখি রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মুরগির মাংসের মশলা। ব্যাস হয়ে যাবে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। রাঁধুনি মেজবানি মাংসের মশলা থাকলে
আসল মেজবানি রান্না কোনো ব্যাপারই না।
রাঁধুনি কালাভুনা মশলা থাকলে আসল কালাভুনা রান্না কোনো ব্যাপারই না।
তুলিকে আমি বিয়ে করব।
ওকে মামু, তাহলে তো নাচব গান হইব সব হইব।
আমি তোমাদের বিয়েতে রাজি হতে পারি, কিন্তু একটা শর্ত আছে আমার।
একটা শর্ত কেন? 1000টা শর্ত দিতে পারবো বাবা।
24 ঘন্টা তোমার ফোন তুলির কাছে থাকবে, তুলির ফোন তোমার কাছে থাকবে।
জি আঙ্কেল। কি আঙ্কেল?
আগে বল আমি তোর কি হই?
তুই আমার ভালোবাসার মানুষ।
এই এগুলো কি? দেখ তো, দেখ ভালো করে দেখ, দেখ 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 দেখ।
আরে দেখতে পারছিস?
নার্গিসটা কে আমাকে বল।
নার্গিস হচ্ছে আমার দাদি।
তুই মরা দাদির সাথে রেস্টুরেন্টে গেছিলি? মরা দাদিরে কি সুপার অন্তুন খাওয়াইছিলি? আর
সত্যি বলতেছে, আমি রিয়া ফিয়া কাউকে চিনি না।
ওই বিয়েটা বেটে তোরে সাইন্টিস দেয়, আবার সেই সাইন্টিস ব্যাকও করে। আমি নীল আকাশের তারা আইডিটা তুই চালাইতি।
তোমার সব কথা আমি মানতে রাজি, কিন্তু এই কথাটা তো আমি মানতে পারবো না।
হাজারো বাহানা যতই দূরে যাস না ফেলে,
ভালোবাসি বলে তো ফিরে আসি বারে বার।
চাচা প্লিজ আর লেট করেন না, আমার বুইরা হবু শ্বশুর শালা আমার যে কি বিপদে ফেলাইছে আমি আপনার বুঝাইতে পারবো না চাচা।
কি
লগ ইন করুন বিক্রয়বাবা.com-এ। সহজেই অর্ডার করুন আপনার যা দরকার। সব কেনাকাটা এখানেই। বিক্রয়বাবা.com, আমার ডিজিটাল দোকান।
লগ ইন করুন বিক্রয়বাবা.com-এ। সহজেই অর্ডার করুন আপনার যা দরকার। সব কেনাকাটা এখানে। সহজেই রেজিস্ট্রেশন করুন আর শুরু করে দিন আপনার নিজের ব্যবসা। বিক্রয়বাবা.com, আমার ডিজিটাল দোকান।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
শ্যামলী ইউপিভিসি রঙিন রুফিং শীট,
বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র 3 স্তর বিশিষ্ট রঙিন শীট শ্যামলী ইউপিভিসি রুফিং শীট।
শ্যামলী রুফিং শীট আজীবন সুপারহিট।
এই আকাশি নীল রংটা মেয়েদের খুব মানায়, তাই তাদের খুব পছন্দ এটা।
আর আপনাকে হলুদ রঙে মানায় না, বেশি পরবেন না।
ও নেইমারের ফ্রি কিকের মতো সুন্দর।
দোয়া করি সুন্দর হোক, নেইমারের মতো অভিনেতা না হোক।
তুই কয়টা দিন যাইতে দে, বুঝাই শুনে ঠিকই ব্রাজিলে নিয়ে আসবি। তোদের লাইন আপে এবার কে কে আছে?
আমাদের মেসি আছে।
ডিফেন্সে কে আছে?
মেসি আছে।
স্টেডিয়ামে কোনোভাবেই মেসি যাতে না থাকে। মেসি থাকলে তো তুমি আমার প্রপোজাল অ্যাকসেপ্টই করবে না।
আমি কোত্থেকে আসবো?
শুধু আমার ঘরেই না, আমার পরামর্শ এখন গ্রামের অনেকের ঘরে এবং খাবারের চালে শ্যামলী সিমেন্ট শীট। শ্যামলী সিমেন্ট শীট আজীবন সুপারহিট।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
শ্যামলী ইউপিভিসি রঙিন রুফিং শীট,
বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র 3 স্তর বিশিষ্ট রঙিন শীট শ্যামলী ইউপিভিসি রুফিং শীট।
শ্যামলী রুফিং শীট আজীবন সুপারহিট।
রুটি এরকম তেরে বাগা খেলা, রুটি তো গরম হইছে না, রুটিতে এখনো নরমাল গরম হইছে।
এটা গরম খাইতে হইলে চুলার উপরে বসে খাইতে হইব, চলেন। আমি আমার বংশের একমাত্র মাইয়া যে কিনা বিয়ার পরের দিনই স্বামীর নাকে দড়ি দিয়া ঘর জামাই বানাইছে।
তুই তো আমার মানিক জব সব শেষ করে দিছ।
আপনাকে পুরো খানদানে মান সম্মান শেষ।
তোমার পূর্বপুরুষের মাথায় কি সমস্যা ছিল আব্বা?
ওই নাটকের পর কয় কি বলছো?
আর থেকে অনেক পর দেখে দেখতেছি ফোনের পিছে লাগা রইছো, আমার তো কোনো কথা শুনতে পাচ্ছ না।
আমি যে তোর রুমে আইছি কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে।
তোমার বাপের লগে আমার কোনো বাতচিত নাই, তোমার বাপে একটা ফালতু আদমি, বুঝছো? জলদি রাজা সেজে যা বউরে রাজার মতন করে অর্ডার দে, আমগো মানিজ্জত বাঁচা।
পাটা ব্যথা করতেছে, আমার পাটা টিপা দাও তো।
এখন মনটা চাইতেছে তোমার কান্দের উপর চড়ায় একটা আসান মারি।
আরে তোমাকে কথা শুনতে গিয়ে তো আমার ঘরের থেকে বাইর করে দিচ্ছে।
কান্দানি কেচা লাগবো মনে হইতেছে।
আমি দেইকা লোমো কিন্তু কয়ে দিলাম। আরে এখানে হান্দাবার লাগছস কে? একটু ওইদিকে নে না।
তুমি একটা ভিডিও কল করে পাঠাও প্লিজ, কবে আমগো দেখা।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, খারান খারান খান, আপনার গো খানদানি ক্যাচাল রফা দফা করা শেষ হইলে আপনারা কইেন, আমি যাই একটু হাইটটা আসি।
তোমার হাইটটা আসা আমি ছুটাইতাছি, আমার খানদানের মধ্যে ক্যাচা লাগিয়ে দিছে।
Nhanh còn đi chỗ khác đấy. Hai thằng này, cái thằng này nó chọc. Vãi cứt, làm trò gì không biết. Cái thằng nó vẫn cố giết bạn ạ. Kinh khủng thế. Cực aggressive ấy. Đợi tiền mua đồ cái. Ok, ok. Let's roll auto hatch. Cái gì vậy? Giúp thằng này tí nó lại fit. Bri is so stupid. Nó làm trò gì ấy? Xin em ấy. Thằng này đàn điên. Không chịu. Hay quá. Hai bạn ơi, lý xịt này choáng hai đấy, hết sức rồi. Nó đứng kìa, giết được rồi. Ui, thêm một kia nữa. Thằng Du không muốn vào đúng không? Thằng Du ở đấy định EQR đúng không? Đần luôn đấy, EQR thành đần luôn. Nỗi nhớ em trong đêm thật dài. Nhầm rồi.
Mua cái giày khai sáng này không biết nó sẽ thành bao nhiêu không biết. Khai sáng thế nào? 254 234 giảm nó 20 giây nữa à? 20 giây thực sự 20 giây thực sự quan trọng không? 20 giây đi bạn ơi. Đánh hồi chiều nhiều cho xích. Không cần bạn ơi. Lên sâu thằng ở đây bỏ, ở đây chết chắc. Tới bạn ơi, bạn hất tung đúng lúc cái mình dập cái nó đi thôi. Ô, vai. Tự nhiên thằng nào được hồi máu cái gì chứ không phải là dập phát 3 thằng rồi. Ôi, quả đang giàu bạn ơi. Tí thì giàu to rồi, tí thì giàu to rồi. Quả đấy mình dập kiểu gì cũng bạn phải bú được mấy cái. Thấy màu đỏ đẹp thế rồi. Hút. Đần thối. Ôi khó luôn bạn ạ. Ui thằng cái chói à. Đần điên. Hay thế. Lại bị cứu cái thằng này. Thằng này cũng vẫn muốn đánh tiếp. Đây bạn ơi, phản lính mít này. Không. G4. Tôi bị mất. Ôi. Cày thế. Đứa bay vào trụ. Thôi khó. Chịu. Ok này. Nice. Nice. Ok. Nó giật. Ai à? Đầu thế. Chịu, bỏ cái tốp. Gì. Bắn mãn à bạn? Bắn mãn à? Ba mẹ gì? 13. Ngộ quá baby ơi. Ngộ quá baby ơi. Với mẹ mày. Đầu thế. Phát lửa cây luôn. Nỗi nhớ đong đầy. Yes sir.